Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Bank Money here, and today I have my full Zetsobou no Shima Ultimate Strategy Guide. This strategy guide is going to help you guys be very well at the map, not just for high rounds, but just for a fun game time. This strategy, I have everything done by round 15, but this could be done much earlier. I was also practicing some other stuff, testing on some things, but basically by around round 12 to 13 to 14, around that round, you could have everything done, or maybe even earlier depending on the specific gobblegums you have. So I personally stay in the starting room up until round 4. 9 times out of 10, like you saw, you'll get an instant kill or a nuke that'll end the round. You would just want to run around. Keep this. If you stay up top, they only come out of these two windows. If you go on the bottom, then they'll come out. Alright. Originally, when you pick up your bucket, you want to make sure if it's a green bucket or a blue bucket, go ahead and plant it. If it's a purple bucket, do not plant it, because if you do, then you'll get the purple plant and it'll just start ruining right away. So your first step really is heading over to that right room and finding out your challenges. So when you start off, the first thing you want to do is start throwing grenades at spider webs, because that might be a challenge that you don't know. So you don't realize until you head over to round 5. You see here, I'm like very serious. I'm not planting these seeds. I'm keeping them for the green plants so that I can trap them. So like I said, first step, you want to head all the way over to the right before you buy any perks or anything, and you want to check on your challenges. So mine was spider webs, 10 headshots, and 3 as they're mutating. Alright, next step is getting power on and getting a point gun. I just recommend buying the Vesper. You can buy it off the wall, it's very cheap, and because I have all the weapons upgraded, it's very strong. I can get the fast mags attachment on it, so it's really simple. So your next step is to start planting seeds with green water. That way you can start trapping some zombies so that you can set up on this map, because the setup is quite long. So you want to run around the map, plant your seeds, get some green water, and then start turning on the power. So you should have more than enough points just to turn on power alone. And if all else other fails and you don't have enough points, just go back to the spawn, rebuild those 4 windows, 60 points each. There's perks around the maps that you can lie down and get 100 points each. There's skull completions that you do. After every skull completion, you can get some points. You could even plant a blue plant and risk getting bonus money from that as well. So right now, you can see here I'm just building some points so that I can open that room on the inside to actually turn on power, because it's actually that first door on your left. And remember, when you come in here, there's always going to be a Thrasher, so if you have to get a kill with the Thrasher headshot, just let him form all the way and get a headshot, or just if you need to kill them as they're mutating like I did, just the second you get in there, start mutating. Alright, what I recommend for the power, and all of my tutorials are going to be in the description, lengthy tutorials, these are just, you know, quick and easy, is just stay in the back corner and stay in that back right corner as long as you can so that you can breathe. Next step, you want to just come over here, turn on power. You might as well grab the pack-a-punch piece while you're down there. And then our next step is to go a couple rounds, maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and get some points, because you really want jugs. So I think I just do I do 2 rounds and I get enough points for jug. And as you saw, I just completed my trial. Now that's the basic thing. Once you complete your trial, you can get started, because then the lightning will strike. So what you want to do is make sure you build your shield first, because this will help out in the long run. If you guys don't know, there's a quick Easter egg that if you electrocute the perk machines, you can get the perk machines for half off. So I'm getting Mule Kick for 2,000. I'm getting Jug for 1,250. I'm getting Speed for 1,500. It works on everything but Quick Revive if it's solo. If you're playing solo, you cannot bring Quick Revive down to 250. You can also use your Gobblegums. So luckily, on my second Gobblegum hit, I got Fire Sale, which is awesome. So the next step after that is, while you're keeping these zombies trapped, you want to start working on your skull of non-Zetsobou. So you just, like I said, the tutorials will be in the bottom of the description. You want to start working on your skulls, and as well as start building your upgrade wonder weapon. One of them is a spider that you should have done by now. One of them is a zombie that the second you turn on power, you can if you turn on power on round 5, on round 6 you'll get a zombie that has the part. So you can also build your KT4. So you have your gas mask done as well, because all the locations are open for your gas mask. Because if you've done your skulls and you've done your shield, you can also do the gas mask, because all those locations are open. By round 8, there's only one door that you don't need to open, and that would be the door right in front of test facility A. So other than, like, as you see, I have these zombies trapped. I'm just keeping it there so I can do my skull, I can do my riot shield, my zombie shield, my wonder weapon, my gas mask. You just want to have these things done right off the bat. Now, I just leave this gameplay in to show you guys what I'm doing. I have jug and double tap. Unfortunately, I ran out of ammo with my Vesper. Actually, I think I traded it in with that fire sale, but you just want to use your KT4, I guess. If it's not the best wonder weapon, and I wouldn't recommend to run around with it, but I've high confidence in myself. If anything, you could even use your skull because it gives you 50 points, which is the same amount of points as your KT4. But now I'm just gonna trap one more zombie because this entire time, all I've been trapping have been green plants and then 2 blue plants. This is when I started planting blue plants to get free perks. The free perk slots, actually free weapons. You can get the ray gun, you can get the MX Grand, and you can get free perk slots, which allows me to actually get 6 perks because one of the challenges is a free perk slot. So then now I'm just gonna wait for the lightning and go around and get more and more cheaper perks. So I'm gonna go pick up Mule Kick, and then I'm gonna go pick up Speed Cola, because you definitely want those with the marshals. You want Speed Cola with the marshals and the KT4. You definitely want those. So here, Lightning Shield, run all the way to Speed Cola, get that up for half off. It's awesome. This is so cool and it's so clutch. And while this is happening, you're gonna trap another zombie, and then you want to also kill the spider. Like if you have ammo, so I don't have ammo, but I do have a fire cell, so I hit the box again and I get some ammo, and then I go fight the spider because 1, you have the time, and 2, you can get your Widow's Wine while you're at it. So at the end of round 9, I already have 5 different perks. Obviously jug, double tap, speed. Here's me grabbing Mule Kick, and now I'm gonna go ahead off and kick the spider's ass and get my Widow's Wine. So the only door that you don't need open is the door with the purple water. That purple water door you don't need open. In there is nothing really important for this step other than upgrading the Mesamune and start because the mesmerization on the Easter egg, it only works when you do that poster. That's a lot of steps that have been missed. That is the very first step to start opening stuff. And also when you start planting blue plants without shooting the KT4 on the floor, because there's this thing, if you shoot the KT4 after planting a seed with blue water, if you shoot the KT4 every time, you can get better stuff. So the best thing I've ever gotten, in my opinion, was a perk slot, but I've also gotten a ray gun and an MX Grand, which are all these wonderful weapons that you can get just for free. It's very origin based. I love that the way that they did this map. It's very simple. It's the setup, it takes time, but if you could have everything set up, like even here on round 8 or at the end of round 9, I had 5 perks without Perkaholic. I didn't have to use many gobblegums, and I think the only gobblegum I used was the fire cell, which gave me a weapon. I mean, you could also pick up a free weapon from the chest. So eventually on round 12, I come down here and I open this up. I've already picked up Quick Revive because I got that free perk from a blue plant, but like I said, you want to make sure you get that poster. Once you get that poster, you can start opening everything else. You can actually start upgrading to the Mesamune. And the last step for the Mesamune is actually coming down here and getting that seed. So once I got that, I 3 rounds later, because it starts on 12, 3 rounds later, you can come in and grab the Mesamune. But really, it's not a priority. You don't need it this early, but by round 15, I am set. I have 12,000 points. I have the Mesamune. I have Pack-a-Punch open. And if you're smart and play your cards right, you could actually even have a golden bucket at this point because you have enough seeds. You have the purple water area open, so you could even get the golden bucket at this point, which also is not a priority, but on round 15, you could be set and ready to just go and just kill this map, high rounds, Easter eggs, whatever you want. Basically, by round 10, if you use my strategy, which I think is really well done, if you guys just use this and go for it, just make sure, the key thing is make sure you're planting a lot of green plants in those early rounds and you're saving as many points as possible. Really smart. Eventually you can get Pack-a-Punch open when you open that purple door, but really just take this guide, play it, and go through my tutorials, and I think that this will really help you guys in your future endeavors of the Easter egg, going high rounds, etc., stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a longer video than most of my tutorial videos, but it had to be just so I could help you guys out. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Have a Pepsi. This video is sponsored by Pepsi. No, it's not. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.